Hello, Mr. Banks. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Miss Jackson. I will be your social worker today. Okay, I know we met before in our last meeting, but before we get started, I want to go over the confidentiality form, which states that whatever we discuss and talk about stays just between me and you. And if you harm yourself or others, I will have to report you. So just sign your name below, and if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so before we get started, I want to ask you a few questions. My first question is, how's your job search been since the last time we met?
We're off to a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
I have put in some applications, but I haven't followed up and called to make sure that I'm interested in that job.
Okay.
So it's slow right now.
Okay. Um, so how's your living situation at home with you, your wife, and your family?
It's very cramped in the trailer, so I'm trying to do something for that. We need more space because I have my little granddaughter, baby granddaughter there with me, and then I have on top of that me and my wife's kids. So it's kind of cramped in a small little trailer. It's not enough space for
Okay. Is there
everybody.
beds in the room?
There's beds, like there's beds on the floor, like in their room. I got twin beds down for everybody, and I got a
So
crib.
everyone has a have a place to lay their head
Yeah,
on each bed. Nobody's sleeping on the floor or anything. Um, can you describe your everyday activities at home?
like
Far as what do you do on an everyday basis, being that you're unemployed? Like,
I actually go to around to my neighbors' houses, and
mm-hmm.
I do some of the work there for them, like clean their yards, um, take their trash out, or mow their lawns.
Okay.
I might even they even just stuff like house, not like housework, but outside work, like just stuff like that.
Okay. So how much money does they give you when you
It's
do
just a
that?
couple dollars.
Just a couple of
It's
dollars?
just a couple dollars.
Okay.
So they're just poor like me, but it's just like helping everybody in the community trying
Okay. Help you to provide,
to, yeah,
income
just a
in your
little
house.
bit.
Okay. How does this make you feel not having income to support you and your family and your wife? Like,
Um, I don't. It
what you
kind of
do to
feel
relieve stress when you're going through all this stuff?
nothing. I just hold it in.
Okay.
It's like something you just have to do. It's life. You can't. Life is life. I'm just probably going through the bad time, but it's gonna get good sooner or later.
Okay. Um, I can understand your tough situation that you're going through with not being able to provide income for you and your family, and you're trying to make ends meet by going to your neighbor's house, and they giving you a couple of dollars, which may not be enough for you and your family to support you. So you're on food stamps, right?
No,
You're not on food stamps.
no.
Okay. So okay, so you just been working in the summertime to just to work?
Um, no. I work during the winter time too. Like I've been late. I work mostly during the summertime, but I only get a little bit of work during the snow. I get a little bit of work during the winter time, so like shoveling and stuff.
Okay, so do you have any transportation to get to these jobs?
Right now, no, I can't afford a vehicle at the moment, so whenever my neighbor, I'll try to get a ride with them, or
Mm-hmm.
since I live like 20 or 50 miles out, so it's kind of hard.
Okay. Um, okay, so explain the issues that you're facing not having transportation and not be able to have a steady job. Like,
The issues that I'm facing, not having transportation, it's hard to get back and forth. Like if I
mm-hmm.
want to go for an interview, it's hard to get to that place and then find a ride back.
Mm-hmm.
Or so that could be one reason why I'm not getting a job. I can't make it. And then finding hard for employment. I only can read a little and read a little and write a little. So
Okay.
that could be damaging the unemployment. I might not be educated enough.
Mhm.
So I need to probably work on that maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it we seems that we went over the issues that you're facing. Um, I would like to, jot down some information and clarify some of the issues that you just said to go over. Um, first is that first thing that you said that I want to go over is that you have no transportation, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and that's causing problems for you to get back and forth to work, and you're not be able to provide income for your wife and your kids. The second issue is unemployment. You're not having a job, like I just said in the first issue, that you're not be able to, bring income in to support your family. And also the third issue is not having education. And I'm pretty sure that you may be you may be interested in our program that we offer to help you with your education and stuff like that. So what you think about that? Is the information that I provided you is accurate to what I just said with your issues that you're going through?
Yes.
Okay. Um. So um. What I would like to do, I want to establish some goals that I want to for you to see and accomplish, so you can better off in pursuing and getting a job, transportation, stuff like that. So now we have pretty much went over the issues. I want to pretty much establish specific goals for each one. My first goal is to help you have a job in the next 2 weeks, within a week or next 2 weeks. The second is um, helping you get into the education program that we have here at my agency. And third um, is to also, unemployment for you. Second is for you to, unemployment for you to be able to, we have a program here at my agency that'll help you sign up and stuff like that for you to get a job. And the second is the educational program that we can offer for you to help with your education, so you can be able to read and write a little bit, work on your weaknesses that you have. So is that okay with you and what I have to offer? Okay. Okay, so my action plan that I have, my action plan for us is to meet together every 2 weeks in a 1 hour session over the course of the next 8 weeks to ensure that everything that I talked to you about to help you accomplish your goals that
You said every 2 weeks or 8 weeks?
every 2 weeks, every week in the next 8 weeks.
So 2 times out the 8 weeks?
Yeah. Okay. So every 2 weeks within the 8 week period, and we can meet for a 1 hour session. We can go over, check up on you to make sure that you're doing good, make sure that the jobs are calling you back, and stuff like that. And being that you don't have transportation, I have a van that can come pick you up, take you to whatever job that hires you. We can take you to the job site that can bring you back and forth, and it'll be already paid, so you don't really have to pay them any for gas, anything like that. So that's already provided. Also, the education program that we have here, you can come here, and then while you're in the session of you can do your education over the weekend. You can work Monday through Friday, and Saturdays and Sundays you can do your education here at a program, and that'll provide a van for you to come back and forth as well. So you don't have to, everything will be fine. So that's my action plan that I want to take to the next step to make sure you're okay. And so throughout the 8 weeks, I will be able to throughout the 8 weeks period, we will keep in track of the progress and the goals that we accomplish. So make sure that you're fine.
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I would like to have a next meeting with you sometime next Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I can see you next Wednesday at 11 a.m. and we can continue on talking about this.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.